Alright, hello and welcome to Let's Play Rome Total War Gold Edition. We are now the richest faction. Cool beanies, 17,000 gold, and we made another 2,000 last turn. Let's see, we are just looking around, seeing what's going on. We're probably going to make it to Sparta in time, which is good. We want to finish that mission for the senators. They will give us respect. And then let's see, we just recently captured Narbo, Martius around here, and Masilla and Segesta, and both those cities have been maxed out. They can't really build anything per se. For all those of you who don't know, I was away from LPing for a little while because my microphone died. So I'm just doing a quick little recap. Here we can see a Gallic family member, and they're just generally massing on my northern border. And basically what I'm thinking here is soon enough there will be some sort of an invasion from that general area by the Gauls, because they won't stay peaceful. So I am getting ready to move my main general out of that city with all of his troops. That's basically my #1 army right now. This is obviously being dubbed over because you can see the movements don't really synchronize with the rest of the video. As it happened, I recorded this whole video without fraps recording my microphone, so now I have to dub it. Alright, there's a little rebel army that's standing outside one of my towns. It's got 2 units of spear chuckers, 1 town watch, 1 horseman, some peasants. Peasants don't really worry me, they're sort of useless. And then let's see, I'm trying to find a general that can actually lead some troops, because right now Flavius is my only general. I'm trying to find another one to take his place. Now I'm recruiting some spear chuckers, mostly because I need them to keep fighting the armies. I decided to go for growth there and build some farming, but not before I lowered the tax rate to get my public happiness up. And there we are. Now, yeah, I still haven't set those spear chuckers to build, but that's what I was intending to do. There we go. Now I do it. Now I set. Nope. I'm in a different town. Oh, and I'm trying to figure out why I can't build spear chuckers here, and I'm just looking at all my options, and I decided to go and build the barracks that I need to build spear chuckers. Alright, so there we are going to take 2 spear chuckers and transfer them into the town. Hit spacebar to make it go quick. And basically I'm just hoping to get enough of a garrison to protect me if they attack while I amass some forces. And there we go. Now I'm gonna hopefully recruit some spear chuckers. Yeah, there we go. I have recruited some spear chuckers now. That is good stuff. And let's see, we are going to keep moving our boats towards the port of Sparta. And yeah, let's see what else is going on here. We've got this fleet that I completely forgot about, so I'm going to send it exploring these 2 islands. The first one didn't look promising, but the second one's got a city. That city's going to be my target. And then let's see, we have the Blues taking over Libium there. I incorrectly thought that those were the Brutii, but they're in fact the Scipii, so I don't really have a grudge against them. So I'm just going to let them chill on their little end of Sicily for however long it takes. And here's my biggest gripe here, is that Flavius is before Julius. The Romans always put the family name first, so his correct name would be Julius Flavius. Yeah, historical inaccuracy. And here I'm just trying to see if I can build some troops in any of the nearby cities to try and send a garrison to Narbo Martius when I send Caesar out of there. I'm going to lower their tax rate for the sole purpose of basically being able to get Caesar out of there without a rebellion starting up. But as you can see, the face turned blue. They're not very happy. Actually, that always makes me think that the people in the town are just being choked. The second you leave your town with your troops, they're just, the hand of God intervenes and just starts choking the ever-living crap out of them. Yeah, we offer trade rights to the Gauls, hopefully making some more money. And yeah, the Gauls, very reliable people. Let's see, we're just looking around at the Bruti. We've realized that the green are the Bruti, and that I really like the blues. They're fine with me. I just really want to kill the greens, because they're backstabbers. Those asshats. And yeah, now I'm just looking at Narbo Martius again, thinking I should build some peasants for garrison, but then I was like, you know what, they don't have the population for that, so I just undid it. Yeah, you see, only 1100. It's just not worth it at that point, because as it turns out, all your population that you use to build soldiers actually comes out of your civilian population, which sort of makes sense. But that's sort of new to me in the Total War games. I've never actually paid attention to the population much at all. And we just build an extra unit of town militia there just to help out. Send our second ship towards the port of Greece. And yeah, there we are. We are going to end the turn with that. And there's the Greeks moving, those dudes moving, it's all good. Except for Gauls. The Gauls moved a fleet in front of us there, as you saw. I made 17 gold. More importantly, though, I didn't lose any money, so I'm still in the clear. Let's see, some hasty spear chuckers. And then, yeah, Armium, yet again, turning a negative profit. I be angry. I sent some more spear chuckers over there. And I look at their army once again. They only have 2 spear chuckers, 1 unit of town watch, some ponies, and peasants, which are just worthless. They don't do anything. They really don't. They don't even have formations. So I'm looking at this guy because he had a star next to his name. And it turns out he's a politician. He doesn't even have a single star in command. So I was sort of like, WTF, mate? Why do you put a star next to his name then? But whatever, I decided to send him over there to govern Narbo. And then here I'm just looking down at the map, getting my fleet to move around that cape, confirming that there is in fact a town there. And then let's see, there's Iridium. I'm going to build some more spear chuckers to sustain my war effort. And let's see, we are building farms. We're on low tax rate. I'm just trying to get the growth rate up in that town because I need it to tech to the next level of town so I can build archers there and other important things. And I'm just checking, making sure I have enough time to complete the mission. I'll basically get to that port next turn. Have to just go around the Gauls very carefully. And yeah, there we are. We're just looking over our kingdom. We send the garrison into Narbo. Immediately, it gets a green face, 130 public order. Now it drops to 95. Now, what I really don't get is how can I have 130% public order? Does that mean 130% of my people are happy? Where do all those extra 30% of people come from that are happy? And is 95 a bad one? And then I was sort of like, I'm going to build stuff. Yeah, I love building stuff. Building stuff is good. And I'm just lowering tax rates to increase growth rate. That town doesn't have much to go. It only has like 500 more to go. This town still has like 800. That's pretty screwed. Yeah, so I was just looking at who's governing there. Looking over his traits. Gets 10% penalty tax income, but then gets 5% bonus trade. And then he gets 2% to management, influence, bonus tax money. So basically his bonuses cancel each other out. That's pretty much how it ends up happening. And, yep. We're just looking at the army again, deciding whether or not we want to risk a sally. And we're just making sure we have our units there. Our 3 town watch, our 2 town watch, our 3 spear chuckers. And whoa, this guy's a commander. What? He's a natural born general, confident attacker, lively, and he's a drill master. I mean, why didn't I realize I had a general before, and why does he show up as a scroll on the overview? He's definitely a general. Anyways, I was rather pissed off with the game at this point. But then I decided to say, F it, I'm probably going to go and attack, and hope that I don't fail. Well, actually, I was pretty damn confident in myself, because I was fighting a lesser force in terms of numbers, in terms of quality,